we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, everything on 3. Number 3. 1 on 1. Oh, 1 on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, next up for that. Eyes on 3. Everything on 3, 1. Everything.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chazz, and me and Adrianna over here decided to make a 3.5-hour drive to Kennywood. And how did that work out for us? We didn't go because we decided last minute to keep going west. And at a Cedar Point. So this is Adriana's first time at Cedar Point. So what do you think on first glance? Snail surf, not get you.
Oh man,
What?
I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, all the coasters are way, way bigger.
She's already eyeballing the gatekeeper, but let's not keep her waiting any longer. We're gonna get her first reactions getting off of things like the Millennium Force. But it's almost 2 p.m., so we ain't got much time. So let's go. So what is the first coaster we're about to go? Raptor, yeah. And it is much. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's much better than Mind Eraser, but we will find out in a minute. Yeah, man.
Raptor rules the sky at Cedar Point.
So what did you think? Yeah, what did you think about the Raptor?
It was cool. It was fun. Hi.
It's a lot smoother than the fucking Mind Eraser.
Yeah. Wonder that there's 2 cars. It's faster.
Yeah, Mind Eraser beats you up. That's a fun ride. That's our first one we went on. A success so far. We're going to go on the formerly tallest, fastest roller coaster in the world of Millennium Force. All right, time for White Girl review of Millennium Force at Cedar Point. 310 feet, right? It's 93 miles an hour. So this is technically the biggest coaster we've ever been on. So what'd you think?
It was cool. That big ass drop was crazy.
It's an insane drop, and so we're in the line, everything's fine. We get into the queue. We're in the queue, maybe just 5 minutes, right? Not very long. We start going up the coaster, and guess what it's doing, guys? Raining. So we were zipping through 93 miles an hour in the rain.
It was great.
Good time, though. So is this in your upper list, or what do you
It's my
think?
favorite.
This is your number one?
Yeah, this and Haggard.
This and Hagrid's? That's big talk, too, and we'll try to get on it again, but I got to introduce her to Steel Vengeance soon. All right, so our first ride, and I didn't even let Adrianna know how insane that ride was till when we were going up the lift hill.
Yeah, it was definitely the craziest and fastest coaster. It's not the fastest.
It's not faster than Millennium, but it's nuts, and it's just nonstop, and it's almost for me too intense. I'm not saying I'm not riding it ever again. We're gonna get the drop. Yay! I'm not saying I'm never riding it again. That was my second time, but it's nuts. And I'll tell you, the first time I rode it, thought it might have been a bit overrated, but we were up in the 4th car, kind of near the front. I think it's better in the front because I was in the back last time. That was pretty wild. You like it better than Millennium?
No, but I was surprised how you went upside down.
A lot.
Yeah.
I still think I like Millennium better. We're going to see if we're going to get on it again. We'll see what happens. So we took the 3.5-hour drive. We rode 3 rides. Right now we are under lock and key because it is pouring here. And it says that it's going to be pouring for the rest of the day, so we might be done. Damn you, Cedar Point. Damn you, Mother Nature.
I'm so good.
It's pouring. And we are almost as far as possible to our vehicle right now.
Yeah.
Listen. Let's hear it up there. So And I'm not prepared with a change of clothes or anything because, you know,
I left mine in the car.
and hers is in the car, so. This, after a 3.5 hour drive and only 3 rides. But it was worth it, right? Okay, so we were talking about leaving, but then we saw there's like no wait and the gatekeeper's running. So we're going to try it before we leave, even though it's still raining. You ready for this?
Yeah, we're freezing, but we're out here.
Who's we?
I'm freezing.
She freezing. All right, guys. We're set up. Bye, guys. Yo, we got rain on, like, first train, literally, first train.
It was crazy. The rain hit my face super hard.
The rain was hurting. So we're deciding to be brave and go over towards Valraven and then leave. So she's braving the rain. She's liking it so far. We'll get a complete breakdown in the car after, but that's, I mean,
My makeup ran off.
dude, I'm not even exaggerating. We literally got on the car as soon as we walked up. And the guy had to put a little extra oomph to get my big belly in, but we got in. One more to go, guys. Come on, bruh. We're trying to get on another Millennium ride. What is this shit? What is this shit? A train? Is this 1942? The fuck? Please hurry, sir. Seriously? Seriously, bruh? On the way back, too? Okay, so we're in the car, still rainy as balls. We actually have the heat on, trying to warm our feet up. So we're mature, and we originally started our day with going to Pittsburgh for Kennywood, and it was 85 and sunny all there. And then right before we hit the thruway, we're like, let's just go to Cedar Point, bro. It's about the same length. So we did. And what different weather, huh?
Yeah, shouldn't wear shorts. Freezing.
Freezing. It's 61.
It's raining.
It is
It's
raining.
cold because we're by the water.
Yeah. Well, we're soaked. So we rode the 3 big coasters, and then it was pouring. We were talking about leaving, and then we decided to eat because we were waiting in line for Magnum, and then Magnum just was like, nah, bruh. Like right when we were the next train.
It shut down.
Literally. So then we like went to Melt, and we ate, and then we were like talking about leaving, and then I'm like, bro, all these coasters up here are running. So we ended up getting on Gatekeeper, which was awesome. Took a little extra oomph to get me in the seat, but we got in.
Immediately got in.
Immediately, first train. Same thing with Valraven. Same thing. Took a little extra oomph to get me in the seat. Yeah. We got in, but we just had 8, so
Yeah.
a little chubbier. And then we decided to get on Millennium Force again.
Yeah.
We got right on the first train, and that's never like that, especially on that ride here at Cedar Point. We get in the first train, last seat, a little extra oomph to get me in the back seat, but we got there, and that was the most insane ride I've ever had in Cedar Point. Like, because it was raining, and a good rain. Like, it was hurting.
It was so fast, like I couldn't even open my eyes.
No, she couldn't. The rain was, like, hurting our faces.
I had to, like, go down, like,
But since it was raining, and since, like, the track was so slick, like, that had to be busting about 100 miles an hour. It was insane.
Like, yeah.
That was her second time, my 4th time overall on it, and it was just insane. It hurt. Like we couldn't even talk on the ride because it was so crazy. So, this is the second time we've done this. The first time we went to Kennywood, it was a rainstorm so bad we got kicked out early. This time we got a rainstorm, but we made it through, and maybe that's our thing is rainy coasters because
if you have the right attire, it's worth it because you get on immediately.
Yeah, like, as soon as the rain hit, we're not even exaggerating, like, even, like, when it was sprinkling before they closed stuff on, we got on Steel Vengeance right away. And we got on Raptor in maybe 5 trains. The longest wait was Raptor.
We got right on the, what's it called, like, the one where you sit up, like?
The Valraven, yeah.
Yeah, that was immediate.
Yeah, so everything, like, come when it's raining, guys. So what do you think about Cedar Point for your first? You went there when you were a kid, but that don't count.
Yeah,
So how about as an almost adult?
It was fun. It's probably better. It's better than Kennywood.
Oh, it's better than Kennywood. Kennywood's still great, though.
I like these coasters better than Orlando, but I like Orlando's scenery better.
Where do you put what did you have a new favorite roller coaster now? Or no?
Yeah.
What is it?
Millennium.
The Millennium Force? I still don't know if that's my number one. I'm going to do an official coaster ranking video soon, but between Millennium Force, Velocicoaster, and Phantom's Revenge is just awesome too in Kennywood. So those are up for my considerations of top ones. But
I really love Hagrid's.
Hagrid's is sweet too, but I don't put it up with these ones. And it's funny that we don't say Steel Vengeance. Now, Steel Vengeance, my second time on Steel Vengeance, I liked it a lot more than the first time. First time, it was just a lot. Well, let me be fair, the second time was still a lot. But I still don't put that in my number one spot. A lot of people do, but I don't.
The coaster they renamed, that was cool too.
Just Steel Vengeance?
Blackjack.
The Steel Vengeance, yeah. Not renamed, they rebuilt it.
No, it's not done that, but it was cool. But like,
It was wild.
yeah.
Well, we'll be back. We'll be back at some point. And then we also got a trip later in the year planned to Holiday World. We got our Starbucks because we're white girls. We got our trip planned to Holiday World. And then we are going to probably hit up Kings Island that weekend too, which I personally like a little bit better than Cedar Point, but we'll see then. Until then, we will see you next time. Peace! Oh, it just started to slow down. It's absolutely pouring. And I was going to record this for you guys to hear, but it just started to slow down. Like, I could barely see while driving, and it's not the greatest time to take a road trip into Ohio. Like, fuck, bro. I hope the sound is comfortable. Let's just soak it in. Good thing we weren't on the Millennium Force during this, huh, bro?
That would be bad. That would hurt really bad.
That would not be bussin'. So I really didn't realize that we decided to go in a monsoon. This drive home is absolutely it's absolutely terrible. It is a monsoon. Like, I want to go inside sheets here. Holy Jesus. Lord have mercy. Like, I want to go inside sheets there, but like, dude, it's like a swamp. This is crazy, yo. This is crazy.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.